but you can call me Teacher Sass. How are you today? Just fine? Well, I am glad to hear that. But before anything else, I'd like to ask everyone to please stand and feel the presence of our Almighty. So let's bow our heads and close our eyes. Amen. So, let's play a quick mystery game. I'll give you clues about some special parts of our body we learned before. Listen carefully and guess who I am. I am the organ that carries a baby before it is born. Who am I? Correct! The answer is uterus. I am the part that makes tiny cells called sperm. Who am I? Very good! The answer is testes. I am where an egg cell comes from. Who am I? Exactly! The answer is ovary. I'm the passageway where the baby comes out when it is ready to be born. So what am I? Great job! The answer is vagina. Wonderful, class! You still remember those very important parts of our body. Those belong to the systems that help create new life, which is the reproduction system that we tackled last time. But today, let's discover other systems that help us stay strong and healthy every day. So, are you ready to learn? Seems like you don't have enough energy today. So because of that, I'd like you to sing and dance with me. Is that okay? Ready? Here we go! If your body has some bones, stand up straight. If your body has some bones, stand up straight. If your body has some bones, then your body will not shake. If your body has some bones, stand up straight. If your muscles make you move, jump in place, jump, jump. If your muscles make you move, jump in place, jump, jump. If your muscles make you move, then your body will improve. If your muscles make you move, jump in place. If your body fight of germs, shout hooray! Hooray! If your body fight of germs, shout hooray! Hooray! If your body fight of germs, then you stay healthy each day. If your body fights of germs, shout hooray! Great job, everyone! Thank you for singing and dancing with me. Seems like you're all warmed up and energized. So with that, let's play a guessing game. I'll give you clues and you tell me what part of the body or system I'm talking about. Are you ready? First clue. I am strong and hard. Without me, your body will have no shape. What am I? Exactly! I'm talking about our bones or the skeletal system. Next clue? I'll help you move, jump, and run. Without me, your body will just stay still. What am I? Correct! The answer is muscles are our muscular system. For the third and last clue, I'm like a superhero inside your body. I fight germs so you don't get sick. What am I? Great job! The answer is the immune system. Good job, everyone! So did you notice that these three are connected inside our body? Let's find out how they work together as we explore the skeletal system, immune system, and the muscular system. Without any delay, let's begin to learn. Maybe you're wondering, how many bones do we actually have? Well, when you look at an adult, their body has 206 bones. But here's something fun. Babies are born with about 300 to 350 bones. As babies grow, some of these bones fuse or join together, which is why children and adults have fewer bones later on. Let's see, for example, have you seen a baby move or bend easily? That's because they have more separate bones that are still soft. But as kids grow just like you, those bones join together to make you stronger and taller. So now we know how many bones we have. Let's see what makes them so special. Bones do much more than just help us stand. They have 5 super important jobs. First is support. Bones give our body shape and hold us up. For example, when you sit up straight in class, it's your backbone or spine helping you. Second is movement. Bones work with muscles so we can move around. Example, when you kick a ball, your leg bones and muscles are working together. The third one is protection. Bones keep our organs safe. For example, when you wear a helmet while biking, it protects your skull, which already protects your brain. Your rib cage is like a shield that guards your heart and your lungs. Fourth is blood cell production. Inside some bones is a soft jelly-like part called bone marrow. That's where red and white blood cells are made. Example is like a factory inside your body that keeps making new workers to keep you alive and healthy. Fifth one is storage. Bones store calcium to keep them strong. For example, drinking milk helps supply calcium to your bones, just like charging a phone gives it energy. Now that we know what bones can do, let's take a peek inside them. Trivia time! Do you know that bones are alive? Yes, you heard it right. Bones may look hard and dead, but inside your body, they are very much alive. They are connected to blood vessels, which feed them, and nerves, which tell them what to do. A bone has a hard outer shell for strength. Inside is spongy bone, which is lighter and flexible. At the very center of some bones is bone marrow, which makes new blood cells every day. For example, imagine a chocolate candy. The hard shell is like the outside of the bone, the soft part inside is like a spongy bone, and the sweet filling is like bone marrow that makes something important for our body. That's amazing, right? But now, let's talk about something you use every day, your teeth. So teacher, what about our teeth? Well, teeth are also part of the skeletal system, but they are not considered as bones. They are made of dentin and enamel is the hardest substance in your body. Teeth are also very important for chewing food. For example, when you eat crunchy chips or bite into an apple, your teeth work like tiny scissors, cutting food so your stomach can digest it easily. Now that we've learned about bones and teeth, but did you know that skeletons have 2 big sections? Let's check them out. Here are the 2 main parts of the skeleton. First is the actual skeleton, which has 80 bones. Includes the skull, spine, and rib cage. Help us stand straight and protect our important organs. For example, your skull is like a helmet for your brain. Your rib cage is like armor for your heart and lungs. Your spine helps you balance when standing or seating. The second one is the appendicular skeleton, which has 126 bones. It includes arms, legs, shoulders, and hips, help us move around, and also protects organs for digestion and reproduction. For example, when you you wave at your friend to say hi, your arm bones are at work. When you run, your leg bones are moving with your muscles. Your hip bones protect your stomach and lower organs. Now we can see that bones are more than just a hard frame. They keep us safe, help us move, and even make new blood. Just imagine building a house. The skeleton is like the wooden frame that keeps the house standing. Without it, the house would collapse. Just like that, without bones, we couldn't stand, move, or even stay alive. That's why skeletal system is important. Earlier, we learned about the skeletal system, our bones that give support and protection. But bones itself cannot stop germs that try to invade our body. That's why we have another amazing system, the immune system. The immune system is the body's defense system. Its job is to protect us from pathogens. These are harmful germs such as viruses, bacteria, and parasites. For example, when someone sneezes near you, germs may enter the air, but your immune system acts like superheroes fighting those germs to keep you healthy. Now, let's meet the different heroes of this superhero team. Here's the major components of the immune system. First one is the lymph nodes. Lymph nodes are small, bed-shaped parts of the body that produce and store cells to fight infection. They carry what we call the lymph, which is a clear fluid that moves fighting cells around the body. For example, when you have a cold, you might feel a little bump on your neck. That's your lymph node busy fighting germs. The second one is the spleen, which is the largest lymphatic organ. It stores white blood cells and removes old cells or damaged blood cells. Third one is the bone marrow, which is found inside the bones. It works like a factory that makes white blood cells. Next one is the lymphocytes. So lymphocytes are special white blood cells that target pathogens. Lymphocytes has two main types. Those are the B cells and the T cells. B cells make antibodies or special weapons that lock onto bacteria and toxins. T cells, on the other hand, attack infected or damaged cells. Let's proceed to thymus. Thymus is a small organ where T cells train and mature. The last one is the leukocytes. Leukocytes is another name for white blood cells that travels around the body to spot and destroy pathogens. It includes many types such as macrophages and neutrophils that eat up invading germs. Here's how the immune system protects you. So when germs enter your body, the immune system quickly responds. Lymph nodes swell up to fight harder. White blood cells rush to the area. Antibodies attack the germs so that old or damaged cells get cleaned out. Example is when you scrape your knee, it may turn red or swell a little. That's your immune system working hard to heal the wound. Without it, even a small cold can make us very sick. With it, our body fights back and keeps us safe. It's like having your own army of superheroes, right? Always guarding, fighting, and protecting even while you sleep. For the last part of our discussion, here's the muscular system. So when we hear the word muscles, we often think of strength or lifting heavy objects. But the muscular system does much more than that. Our 650 muscles not only help us move like walking, talking, and sitting, but also allow us to breathe, eat, maintain posture, and even circulate blood throughout the body. Try blinking, smiling, or standing up. All of that is possible because of your muscles. Without them, we couldn't even open our eyes in the morning. Now, let's understand how muscles actually works inside us. Muscles are controlled by the nervous system, which sends signals telling them when to move. Some muscles, like those in the heart, can work on their own without us even thinking about it. Muscles make up more than half of our body weight. This is why athletes athletes or people who do weight training often gain weight. That is because their muscles are denser than fat. Now let's learn about the three main types of muscles in our body. The first one is the skeletal muscles. These are voluntary muscles, meaning we control them consciously. They are attached to bones and help move body parts. Think of the skeletal muscles as the strings on a puppet, wherein you decide when to pull the strings and the puppet, which is your body, actually moves. But not all muscles are under our control. Some work without us even thinking about it. The first one is smooth muscles. Smooth muscles found in organs like the stomach, intestines, and blood vessels. It is called smooth because they don't have the banded appearance of other muscles. They are involuntary muscles, meaning we don't control them. Their job is to move substances like food or blood through organs. For example, when food moves through your stomach and intestines, you don't need to command it to happen. The smooth muscles do the job while you're busy playing or sleeping. Now let's take a look at the most special muscle of all, the one that keeps us alive every second. It is the cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscle are found only in the heart. Pumps blood through the body non-stop. It works involuntarily like smooth muscles. The heart even has a natural pacemaker made of cardiac muscle that tells it when to beat. For example, your heart muscle is like a drummer who never gets tired. It keeps getting steady 24/7 even when you sleep. But do you know that muscles have shapes, sizes, and functions? Under the classification of shapes, there is deltoids. Deltoids are triangle-shaped muscles in your shoulders. Second one is serratus. Serratus muscle is a saw-like shape found near the ribs. Third is rhomboid major, which is a diamond-shaped muscle in the back. Under the category of sizes, we have the gluteus maximus, which is the largest muscle in the buttocks. Second is the gluteus medius, which is medium-sized. Third is the gluteus minimus, which is the smallest in that area. For the functions, we have the flexors, which bend the wrist or fingers. Supinator, which rolls the wrist palm up. The abductors pull the limbs together. It's like a sports team. Different players have different sizes and roles, but they all work together to win the game. There we go. We already reached the end of our lesson. So to wrap things up, imagine your body as a car. The skeletal system is the frame, the immune system is the security system, and the muscular system is the engine that makes the car run. Without muscles, the car, which is your body, wouldn't even start or function properly. That's why those systems in our body is a crucial part of our daily lives. That marks the end of our lesson for today. I hope you learned a lot. Once again, this is me, Teacher Sess, and see you next time.